Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna Morfides. I am a certified wellness counselor and life skills coach, and today's video is going to continue on the topic of changing your self-concept, or aka core beliefs. In the therapeutic world, whether you're a counselor, psychologist, psychiatrist, we refer to self-concept as core beliefs. And we now know that when we are children, up until the ages, it varies. Some say 7 years old, some say 12 years old. So up until we become an adolescent, we absorb ideas and or beliefs about ourselves and our world around us based on the interactions that we have, in particularly with our primary caregivers. These particular interactions will lead to our adult self-concept, or also known as core beliefs. These core beliefs as an adult now will become the lenses of our perception of our adult world, and usually relationships of the romantic kind will be the ones that are mirroring back to us what our core beliefs are or self-concept in the first place. So if you are someone like me who received an attachment style as a child, because we all acquire an attachment style as children, no one escapes that. There's 4 attachment styles, and almost 50% of them lead to unhelpful self-concepts or core beliefs about the self that play out in a relationship as an adult, such as I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I'm not lovable. So this is what we're changing today. Today in particular, we are embarking on the self-concept, I am worthy. I am worthy because you are worthy of it all. Many times when we do acquire an anxious attachment style or an avoidant attachment style, or even the disorganized attachment style as a child, we don't necessarily think and feel that we are worthy of what we should be as human beings, which is pretty much everything. We are worthy of everything. And then I'm going to go down the list because I had to write everything out so I make sure that I don't forget. You are worthy to have the human experience exactly as you imagine it in your head to be, without asking the question, why is this happening to me? Why are people treating me this way? Why is my partner treating me like that? Why is my job this way? Why? You are worthy to have everything exactly as you have wanted it to be. You just have to get out of your head and understand where your current core beliefs, aka self-concept, is, and change it to the self-concept, I am worthy. So repeat this and make this your Bible. You are worthy to be spoken to kindly by everyone, by your boss, by your friends, by your coworkers, by your lovers, and especially yourself. It all starts with you. You are worthy to be spoken to with kindness, and start to watch yourself talk, because outside world always mirrors inside reality, right? What we predominantly think and feel about ourselves will be the projection that is created in our outside world, because we are all consciousness. Like, it is, everything is working on an energetic level, and energy, the way that it interacts with the world based on the laws of chemistry, is like attracts like. So your internal reality will be matched by external reality, right? So your inner personality, like Joe Dispenza says, will depict your personal reality. So know that you are worthy, and it's always going to start with you. So watch your self-talk, and remember that when someone is talking bad to you, or is calling you names, or is labeling you, or is judging, always know that that is also a self-projection of that person. When we are a healed version of ourselves, we don't need to do that anymore. And also, if someone is doing that, that is also a sign of weakness on their part, much like it would be a sign of weakness in our part. If I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm talking really badly to myself, or I'm thinking about something that I did and I speak badly about myself, that's also a sign of weakness, that my bond that I should be having to myself is not of the strength that would be the most beneficial to me. If my bond to myself is a little bit weak, where it allows me to start to feel guilt and shame about who I am, then that's a sign of weakness in the bond that I should be having to myself, that should be equal to unconditional love. Unconditional love is what we are supposed to be born with and exercise, not only for ourselves and those around us, for the remainder of our lives, because love is always the answer. So fix that bond first and foremost with yourself, and watch how you speak to yourself. Going down the list, you deserve to not judge yourself. Again, like I don't want to turn this into religion, but I do really believe in Jesus, and like I love his concept. He never placed judgment on anyone. It doesn't matter. You are worthy of forgiveness, no matter what you have done in your life to bring you to where you are today. We are humans having a human experience, so the chances that we're gonna embark on an adventure or an action that will cause disgust or anger or sadness or fear, that's totally normal. It's just what we do with that, right? We are worthy of transmuting that back into joy, and we are worthy of forgiveness of that. We are worthy of having experiences that elicit these emotions, because we are human having a human experience. We just have to know that's just part of learning as a human, and forgive ourselves and not allow yourself to go into guilt and shame. You are worthy of that 1,000,000%, just like any other person around us is worthy of the exact same thing. We are worthy of any relationship that we have ever dreamt of. We are worthy of any job that we have ever dreamt of. We are worthy of any friendship that we have ever dreamt of. And the relationship that we dream of will always start with us, because we date who we are, not what we want. So what do you want? Become it. Cherish yourself. Want yourself. Desire yourself. Date yourself. Do all the things to yourself first, and let your reality rise to meet you or catch up to you. But it all starts with you, and you are worthy to have that relationship with yourself, and it starts with yourself first and foremost. You are worthy of any job. I did a workshop earlier this year where it was titled How to Stay Positive in the Workforce, and many people within their jobs are not happy for many different reasons, whether they don't like the content, or they don't like their the commute, or they don't like some of their coworkers or their employer. Whatever it is, there's so much fear in who else is going to hire me, and how am I going to pay my bills. And the truth of the matter is, if you don't think and feel that someone else is going to hire you, that's going to be your experience. If you're scared that you're not going to find another job to make money, then that's going to be your experience. What you predominantly think and feel is what is going to happen. So many people stay in relationships, friendships, jobs that they know is not good for them, and they wake up every day dreading. Actually, I know someone who has gotten themselves ill over a job that is not resonating with them anymore. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to make yourself sick over something that you know is not for you anymore, because of fear. And believe me, I have done the same thing. Even in the last few months, I had a contract that I didn't really love. I mean, I loved parts of it, but there were parts of it that really were not in alignment with what I'm really skillful at. And knowing that, I should know better than to continue to beat myself up about it. I should have the knowing that if I let this go, something else will come in its place. So I was thinking about this job super positively. And I was thinking, okay, it is a contract, it will end. How can I get through this as harmoniously as I can? And and I was giving it gratitude each and every day. And sure enough, universe stepped in and had the person that I was replacing on a temporary contract came back to work early due to their life circumstances changing. And then I was naturally pushed out and settled into something else that is more serving. So just know that it always happens exactly as it should, and you are going to be taken care of. You just have to believe it, but it has to be your predominant belief. If you don't believe that you're worthy of it, then that's going to be your experience. But you have to keep affirming to your mind that, no, I am worthy of it. When I applied for this new position, the mind wants to keep going in that direction. They're not going to hire me. I'm not this, I'm not that. And then I'm like, stop it. If I have a choice to think one way or another way, why am I choosing to think this way? Well, it's because of my core beliefs that I acquired as a child, that I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy of it. I grew up in criticism and fear and shame and guilt and all that. So of course, my predominant engine was running that way. So we're changing it. Yes, you are worthy of it. You have to predominantly think and feel that you are worthy of it. Live and breathe it every day. So you are worthy of a good friendship as well. And it starts with you. Start to be your own best friend. How you treat yourself, how you are with yourself. You are worthy to say no when you feel pressure to say yes, with the knowing that everyone is going to be okay. You're not going to disappoint anyone, and you're going to choose to not disappoint yourself, because everyone else moves on with their lives and they're going to be okay. But if you keep disappointing yourself, you have to carry that. So if you have a choice between disappointing others and disappointing yourself, always choose to disappoint others and not you, because you're the only one that you can ever count on to show reality how you want to be treated in the first place. You are worthy to leave it until tomorrow. If you don't want to do the dishes until tomorrow, you're worthy to leave the dishes until tomorrow. Or decide to do it all today and not beat yourself up about the fact that you did too much today or you did too little. You are worthy of anything exactly as it is. You are worthy to ask of an extension if you need to. You are worthy to know that you can have anything as you think about it in your mind to be. Like, I remember when I first started my daycare business, I was told that you can never have a successful daycare if you're not open 5 days a week. And I wanted to be part-time. And then if I believed that person, then I would have never had my successful daycare, which was operating 3 days a week. And I did quite well for myself. So don't let anyone else tell you what you can or cannot do, because you know that you are worthy exactly of your life experience as it is. You are worthy of forgiveness. This is a big one. Did I already talk about this? You are worthy to forgive yourself no matter what it is that has brought you to this moment today. You are worthy of forgiveness, and so is every single one of our neighbors. We are worthy of second chances. We are worthy of even third chances. We are worthy of time. We are worthy of making time for ourselves, whatever that looks like. You are worthy of it. You get to decide your life. You get to decide what you're worthy of and what you're not at the end of the day. And you are worthy of it all. You are worthy of communication, right? With your lovers or your friends and your family. And then remember, it all starts with you. So how do you communicate with yourself? What do you say to yourself when you see yourself in the mirror or when you catch a glimpse of your reflection? You are worthy of connection. We are meant to be connected as human beings. So how do you connect with yourself? Do you meditate? Do you journal? What do you do? How do you connect with yourself in order to make that room so you can deeply connect with others, because you take yourself out of your mind and into your heart? You are worthy of love. Worthy of love. You are worthy of love that doesn't hurt, but rather helps you grow, because you now get it. Whatever is hurting or is discomforting in a love relationship or connection, that is a catalyst for something to be healed. That is all that it is. And you are worthy to have a love like that, where you are helping each other grow and learn from the little hurts that will arise, the little thorns that will be prickled within any connection. You are worthy of someone showing up for you, because you constantly show up for yourself, however that might look for you, whether it is going to bed at a certain time or waking up at a certain time, working out a certain amount of days, not working out at all, just walking, or eating a certain type of regimented diet. Whatever it is, you are worthy of it, and you show up for yourself, so others will show up for you. You are worthy of boundaries, because you respect your own self, and you respect your mind and your body, and you respect you as a human being, so you know what's good for you and what's not. And you're worthy of all that. You are worthy to be taken care of, because you take care of yourself. Again, whatever shape, way, form that looks like, you are worthy to take care of yourself and others to take care of you. And it always starts with you. And the list can go on and on and on and on and on. Point is, new self-concept, you are worthy of love, of connection, of judgment-free relationships, judgment-free mind, forgiveness, love, unconditional love, unlimited possibilities of how you want to live your life. You are worthy to have every and any experience that your little mind has ever had the capacity to dream and imagine of to be, because remember, if you can imagine it, you can become it. So if you really anchor in the core belief or the self-concept that I am worthy, I am worthy, I am good enough for it, I am enough for it, I am worthy to have this, you will have it. Mark my words. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know how this resonates, or how the worthiness or unworthiness has been a part of your life so far, because I know how it shaped my life before. I felt like I was unworthy for pretty much anything and everything. And I'm so glad that I was able to shift that self-concept of mine into I am worthy. And I still practice that every single day, especially self-forgiveness. That's the one that I have to remind myself that I'm worthy of, is forgiveness. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked anything about it, give it a thumbs up. You can hit that notification button to not miss another video from me again. You can subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And I love to hear from you. Any new ideas and any topics you want me to discuss or talk about. It is always my pleasure. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I'm so grateful to you. I love you. I'll see you next time.